What's up, everybody? Welcome back to MIV Boxing. Canelo versus Triple G number 3 coming at you right now. The third fight between Canelo and Triple G is coming tomorrow, September 17th, and I have to say I'm really excited for the fight. Now, as we all know, for the first fight, Triple G won rounds 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 11. Canelo worked and won round 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, and 12, which would land them both with a total win rate of 6 rounds each, which ended them with a split decision draw. A lot of people got very upset over that. I understand why, but you look at those scorecards a little bit more and it starts to make sense on why the fight ended in a draw. Now with the second fight, we had Triple G winning rounds 3, 4, 7, 8, 10, and 11. Canelo, again, worked and got rounds 1, 2, 5, 6, 9, and 12, which would land them both, yet again, at 6 rounds each. Now, I am not entirely sure how they scored this because of the fact that both of them won 6 rounds each. To my knowledge, that should technically land them in another draw, but somehow it landed, I believe, 115 to 113 win to Canelo Alvarez. By the way, you don't like, comment, subscribe right now. Both Canelo and Triple G are going to be coming after you. I'm just kidding. Now, with both fights, Canelo proved his ability to move out of the way of punches and come back with some counters, some of them to the body, most of them to the head. Again, amazing work from him. Triple G was really good at sticking that jab out. A lot of the points that he got back in both fights is because of that stiff jab that he put out there, kept on going with to get back some of those points. The way I saw it, I saw that fight as a draw. Just straight out a draw. Both opponents did really well. Both opponents did what they needed to do to get back up the points. Neither of them put each other down, so it did rightfully end in a draw. Canelo's main advantages were being quicker and having quicker reflexes. However, his biggest disadvantage was, and I can't tell whether or not it was just him stalling, hesitating, or if it was his stamina giving up on him a little bit, which I don't think it was his stamina. I think it was really just him really hesitating, wondering, okay, so if I throw this shot, is he going to come back? And him just being really hesitant to throw. And with Triple G, his biggest advantage was that jab. Out of both fighters, I do believe that Triple G does have the better jab. He's a lot more comfortable with throwing that jab out, making sure that it's out there for everyone to see, and making sure that he knows at all times where he is distance-wise, and being able to stick out that jab to let Canelo know, hey, you can't just come in here and just wail on me if you want to. I've got something to answer you back with. Canelo's biggest power punches in the first fight were his hooks. His hooks to the body and his hooks to the head. Really, if Triple G wants to get a bit of an advantage against Canelo in this third fight, he needs to learn to stay away from those hooks. Now, one thing I can say in Triple G's favor for the second fight, Triple G got a lot better in that second fight with countering and figuring out and really pacing Canelo. A lot of times you saw Canelo try to come in with something like a hook, and Triple G finally started getting the hang of it and going, okay, he's gonna go for that right hook, boom, catch this uppercut. And with Canelo started to get better with these fights because he's starting to pace Triple G, starting to realize, all right, you're gonna hit me with an overhand, catch this one. Honestly, I can see this fight ending in a draw, mainly because of the fact of how the last two went. Both fighters are absolutely amazing in their field, and all it takes is 1 second, 1 inch to end a fight. And we'll see tomorrow. Whenever that fight's finally finished, I will put out a breakdown of that fight. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that was the breakdown, and remember, keep fighting.